Flashing lights warning. Radical 80s ahead. Hey, Lucy! Here's Rosie! How y'all doing today? It's time for some NES Roundup. Today, we are continuing the whole grind of trying to unfuck my schedule so that I can properly do this whole Roundup thing and not, I either gotta do a burst now, or I'm gonna end up having to do like a Roundup every week until the end of the year. So, we are continuing with 1989 here on... Oh, that's PC Engine Roundup. That's not right. NES Roundup. We are continuing with 1989. We are in the middle of that. And we're gonna have some heavy hitters today. I also have my Leap Motion turned on. Things are slightly better. I got a longer cable. I figured out how to make it not like flop about. My PC's on the desk now, so that actually helps with some... That's the wrong finger. That's the wrong finger. What is... I'm trying to point at my PC and... Oh god. As you can see, this thing's still... It's still a little hokey. It's still a little bit hokey, but... I don't know. It's fun. We'll see if it's fun. Alright? Alright, NES. We have... How many games do we got today for y'all? 42 games. Now, I've been doing less games on the PCE roundups, and I think that's better, but there's so many freaking NES games, yo. There's just way too many, so... I gotta do it this way. Also, I think NES games have a higher chance of not being worth that much playtime, so let's get started. I'm sure something weird will happen where my controller doesn't work or some crap like that, so our first game is called Faria, a world of mystery and danger, with an exclamation mark. So D-Bomb won't be able to watch a whole lot. No, that's bad. Where's the image? Hold on. I knew something would be alright. There it is. Just do that. I'm still on my one monitor setup here, so I gotta play in window mode so I can see chat. Sounds like D-Bomb is familiar with this one. Alcazor's familiar. I'm not. I've never played this. I've never even heard of this in my life. Soldier 1. Sure. Should we name this Soldier? His name shall be... Plan B. And just immediately... Like, what if you make a typo on the last character? You're screwed. You gotta reset the game. Whoa. You were right there? Something ominous is in the air. The prophecy must have become a reality. A strong rain angrily hit the earth. The rain was just like, with every single raindrop. It was very annoying. The spell of the legendary story. Okay, and a few months later... the one time it would actually make sense for me to use the SpongeBob voice, and I don't do it. Good morning! Alright. We are, female Ranma, I think? Welcome! Woo. Stay in the end when you want to save the adventure. Alright. Makes sense. Does that mean I have to pay for saves? What is this working designs nonsense? Apologies for the glitches at the edge of the screen. Whenever I enable, like cutting off the overscan, it seems to screw me in some other way because it's not consistent between games. I have no idea how we put up with this on our TVs back in the day. Battery, light, wings, flashball, hyperspeed 1. Alright, you're throwing a lot at me right off the bat. Did I... Did I buy something by accident? How do I... Okay, you actually press start for the menu. Usually in RPGs of this era, it's just like pressing A when you're not facing anything, right? Okay. So we have nothing. That's how that goes. I don't even think any of that was weapons or armor, so... Welcome, we're so magic here! It's that guy from just now. Seed? 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 Well, I can't afford that. I can afford Shadow, but... Oh, this is definitely one of those RPGs where you're gonna need the manual to understand what anything is. Which, you know, I like originality, but it does screw me over a little bit on Roundups. At that point, I'm just like, please continue having generic Dragon Quest clone number 37. Alright, antidote. No, I need equipment, though. Before any of that, I need equipment. Or is this gonna be fist fighting the forces of evil? The princess is gone! She's been lost for 3 days! Please help us find her? Please help us find her?
Edo is the biggest town in the kingdom of Faria.
Oh, that's a pretty original name you got there for your town. Look at this guy! Stay in the inn! Yeah, I get it. Shouldn't you be manning the inn? Okay, finally. I was gonna be like, yo, if this is not the weapon shop, I'm gonna... Did I buy it or not? Okay, I did. You'd think it'd be a little like bling or something, you know? Art style's pretty unique. Yeah, it's just got that like 80s manga type thing going on, which is pretty cool. Like a lot of games like that wouldn't really get translated, and I never heard of this one, so that's pretty neat. What is Woodsid? Is it like a shield? And then we have Would Be. Maybe that's a bow. Like maybe this is Iron Sword. And this is Wood Bow. I don't know. I mean, there are arrows, so... Knife... Okay, so we can have a sword and a bow at the same time. That's... I didn't really notice that before. Okay, shield is expensive. But that seems like it'd be pretty useful, so... Yeah. Let's buy a shield. Start with. Damn, I really gotta get used to the pressing start thing. Like, outside of Pokemon, RPGs aren't supposed to do that. Did I equip it or not? This is how bad my memory is when I'm doing streams. Oh, okay, we have... Whoa! Okay, so it turns into East, maybe? Am I doing bump combat, or... Wait, why do I have a bow selected? I didn't buy... I bought a knife, I didn't buy a bow. Oh, okay, no, it's not East. You actually have to press the button. Which makes sense. I don't know why I just assumed it was bump combat. Streamer brain is in top order today. Yeah, screw you, crocodile. What's over here? Rope. Okay, I guess that's just the background.
I cannot sail out because of the rough sea.
Darn. No, it's not a link-like. It's not side-scrolling. Getting attacked by the fucking air over here. That doesn't seem very fair. Okay, so I freaking just, like... I was just minding my own business. I'm like 3 feet from town, and the game starts throwing invisible freaking enemies at me. Alright. We're going all Final Fantasy 2 up in here. I guess this is a fine way to do combat. I don't mind it. Like, I can't really call it original since it's just like random encounters, but they're Zelda. But, I can't really think of a lot of games that actually do that, so I don't know. How do you do? My name is Plamby. Please allow me to rescue the princess.
Thank you. Please go and find my daughter.
Why does it have to be like, please allow me to do that? Is the king's gonna be like, no, you will not rescue the princess. I'm sick of her shit. She's gonna remain captive, alright? If you fucking go out there and try to rescue the princess, I will have you shot. This is the childhood portrait of the... She's a Caterpie? Are you sure you mean it's a... What? Why is your daughter a caterpillar? Is that a translation error or? Hold on. Is the king a butterfly? He doesn't look like a butterfly. Unless those shoulder pads are supposed to be wings. No, it's just... Why is his daughter a caterpillar? What do you mean? So chat, since you're familiar with this game... Alright. What do you think of it? Is this good? Like, it seems good so far, but you never know with games like this, you know, if they're gonna be fucking ridiculous later. I guess I appreciate that it's pretty lenient with the whole death thing, considering that it keeps throwing crazy enemies at me and killing me instantly.
You have permission from the king. You may pass.
Alright, number 4. I heard the monsters talking. There are 3 stone statues in the Tower of Gelv. Okay, so you kind of just push into people to interact with them instead of like pressing A or something. So this game really doesn't like the A button. It is just like, no, the A button is for one thing and one thing only. We are the anti-Yuji Naka up in here. Seems cool. Also, fun fact, main character is a man who was transformed into a woman by the villain. That bastard. You were just asking. You were just asking for the result to be like the main character's just like, oh, thanks. Like, I guess for like cis men it would be bad if they were turned into a woman, but like, personally, I can't relate. I can't imagine being in a, you know, feeling like you're like, oh man, I'm not a man? This sucks!
I've seen a young lady in the forest who looks like the portrait.
The caterpillar? Nice helmet. Okay, so everyone's talking about this tower, but someone said someone looks like the princess in the forest, but you know, they could just be talking about an actual caterpillar. You know? Alright, so we got a lot of the same kind of shops in here. Yeah, this seems pretty nifty. I think I would like to play more of this. Ah! And maybe get good. That must be the Tower of Gel that everyone's talking about. Hello? Oh. Something made of styrofoam? Oh no! Not the wiggly floor that makes you wiggle. What? Okay. Honestly, I think I like the random encounters better than the usual Zelda shtick of just like, you go on a screen and the enemies live there. Because that way, you know, you're gonna always... Every single time you gotta cross that screen, you gotta deal with those same guys. And here it's like, okay, you're probably gonna run into a few dudes here and there, you know, but like... Just because you gotta backtrack somewhere doesn't mean you gotta do literally the exact same stuff again. I think that's cool. But yeah, I'm not very good at it, apparently. Or maybe I just need better equipment. But we need to move on to the next game. God damn it. Kyukyoku Harikiri Stadium Heisei Gannenhan. Okay, I'm glad that motherfucking baseball is here to tell us that we are, in fact, in the Heisei era. It looks the same! It's baseball. Yep. G team versus T team, that's sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They all look the fucking same. And I'm not accepting this anymore after that game from yesterday on a PCE that actually seemed pretty decent. You know, it kind of had like its own style going on. Oh, it's one of these fucking things where you gotta hold the goddamn button to swing good. Like, why? Why though? That's not how it works. That doesn't at all like map to the actual feeling of swinging a bat because momentum exists. I passed a physics class. Like barely, but still. And then I had to drop the subject the year after because the teacher sucked. I had to go hard in the other direction away from STEM. Damn it! Change! Captain Ginyu comes in. Whoa! Look at that fucking wind! I don't think we're supposed to be playing right now. Oh, it's kinda cool if the perspective changes, I suppose. I haven't seen that. What do you mean fair? What do you gotta tell me that that's fair? Alright, throwing is a little clumsy. What? How about you throw good? I don't know how you fuck up throwing in baseball, but this game has managed to do it. Jesus Christ. Alright, another baseball game that sucks ass and is the exact same goddamn thing. The next game is called Tenkaichi Bushi Keru Naguuru. This sounds like it's gonna be a very fair, subtle treaty. Okay, I wasn't expecting to have this much, like, I think I selected two player by accident. Yeah, okay, I wasn't paying attention to text. It does say 2 player, which is weird, right? Why is 2 player the first option? I don't expect that to happen. Alright, so it's a fighting game. One button kicks, and the other one just jumps? That's...
Oh, that hurt.
So I guess this is like a kick-only sport that we're doing. Wait, did I punch just now? Did I? Yeah, okay, you can punch, but only sometimes. Kicking is primary. Punching is incidental. You're only allowed to punch in the dick in this sport, like, exclusively. And then you just kind of flail at each other, because I don't know, there don't seem to be, like, moves, really, so... Then the CPU went crazy for a bit. So is there, like... These all seem to be single matches, which is weird. Oh, now I'm just watching the CPU fight. So, like, okay. That's... And this is training mode, I think, so, like... That's really all there is to it, so I mean, it's not bad. There's a password option, so I don't know what that's about. Like, I guess you can, like, build up your fighter, maybe? Or something? It's not bad, I just don't really get it. And the characters are all, like, the same. Like, I guess they must have different stats or something, but... They're all the same dude! With different color clothes. Okay, well this one seems to be a bit more punchy, or... Maybe it's just that I'm hammering the button more than I was before, I really can't tell. I see they hadn't quite figured out the health bar thing, so instead it's like you get an HP meter and then also like a little thing that indicates if you're in trouble. Yeah, I don't really get it. It's fine, I guess. I keep pressing reset now. I'm just so used to it. I can't escape the game. Alright, our next game is Oishinbo Kyukyoku no Menu Sunbon Syoubu. Why do these subtitles have to be so long? Anyway, it's based off a manga, I believe, called Oishinbo, and it translates to gourmet, so they put that in the title. In this translation. What? Mussorgsky? Why? Why Mussorgsky? Man, the captions really don't know what to do with the name Mussorgsky. It's different every time. Tozai Polishing 100-year anniversary banquet celebration. Editor Daiso Ohara picks 2 employees to create the menu. Alright. This is gonna be an adventure game, isn't it? Top employee Shiro Yamaoka. What? What? Was it? Okay, that was a demo, and now there's Beethoven. So they didn't really think too hard about the soundtrack, I guess. Why was there a demo in an adventure game? I thought I was, like, starting the game. Because I pressed A, I think, like, right when the demo came up. Why would I need a gameplay demonstration for a fucking adventure game with the menu and text? Man, you gotta love a game that starts with a goddamn business meeting. Really makes you excited. Okay, so... Oh, they're there too. Wow, this is fucking fascinating. Can I like cancel out? Nope, I'm just continue talking to these assholes. Fucking eating caviar. Fucking this guy continued to yap about foie gras. Foie gras. Wow, this is fucking fascinating, man. He is serious. Jesus Christ. I don't know if like maybe the translation omitted some characterization here because of space limitations or something, but like, holy fuck balls! A bunch of cardboard cutouts are just fucking eating caviar and shit. God damn, I always thought that these adventure games would be, you know, like, universally improved by me being able to read them, because so many of them are Japanese only that I can't really do anything. But I think this one got worse! Good grief! Who fucking cares? I need to get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. Get out of here. Okay, maybe we can leave through the cafeteria. Cafeteria's closed. Damn it! I can't escape. I'm in purgatory. This is dumb. This is really dumb and lame and boring, and I hate it. Let's play some perfect bowling! Keep bowling, 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 bowling! Why does anyone watch me? Alright. Wow, such character selection. Zixwax will be our name. Okay, I'm right-handed. Oh, is this like the weight? Alright, I guess I gotta choose my opponent. Whoa, electric bowling. Those pins got zapped into existence. But that's not gonna stop Zixwax, the bowling master. Okay. What just happened? Where was the bowling ball even, man? Where's the fucking ball? She crossed the line. How do I not cross the line then? Like, I'm confused. So, is the red bad? Like if you go in... No, what... How do I control this? You wouldn't think bowling would be that hard to do. Stop walking! Why are you walking for like an hour after I fucking make you push ball? There's only 2 buttons on the NES controller, but unless you want me to press select. But that seems doubtful. No wonder there was a training mode in the game. Alright, Zixflax, it's time to stop fucking around. Okay, you just gotta hit the button a bunch of times, I guess. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm worse at this than I am at bowling in real life. Well, my name's not Rose, so I don't think it's that ironic. What do I do to make the ball not, like, fucking curve like Rouge the Bat? I don't get it. Alright, time to stop fucking around, because we have ourselves some Earthbound, or Mother, or Earthbound, or Earthbound Zero, or Earthbound Beginnings. And of course, what we're playing here is the unreleased prototype of the localization, which was later used to make the modern release Earthbound Beginnings. Because while I could probably get a little bit into this in Japanese, I don't think that would be super great for you guys. Always feels weird to give custom names to characters when they have official ones, you know? I did foreshadow it, you noticed! Ah, damn it, what's her name again? God, I feel like Earthbound overwrites everything from Mother 1. Isn't it Anna? We started this a few days ago. I feel like you've started every video game a few days ago. That's how much you play these, isn't it? In the early 1900s, a dark shadow covered a small country town in rural America. At that time, a young married couple vanished mysteriously from their home. How did it miss the ah? The man's name was George. The woman's name was Maria. 2 years later, as suddenly as he left, George returned. He never told anyone where he had been or what he had done. But he began an odd study, all by himself. As for Maria, his wife, she never returned. How did this dude not immediately get thrown in prison? 80 years have passed since then. Like, I always wonder that, like, a freaking married couple disappears and then only the guy comes back eventually? I think the police would have a lot of questions for that man. Not gonna share what I use for favorite food. Is it dick? Did you put in dick? Gotta fight this lamp because we got ghosts. I always think it's so funny when the RPG text is like lamps attack instead of lamp attacks, because that's such a literal like translation from Japanese, because then it would be, you know, like it's always like no, it's always like the possessive particle. But it sounds so awkward in English. The lamp's alive! You put erect dicks? Oh, excuse me. I underestimated your sophistication. It's actually kind of funny. There's like some Japanese people I've seen, you know, writing in English, and then they will also use the like apostrophe S to translate the no, so that the subject and object don't swap places. So, you know, for example, they might be talking about Zelda and they'd be like Zelda's Legend instead of Legend of Zelda. It's gonna beat the shit out of all these like household objects. Smash! By the way, I totally forgot to put the flashing lights warning bit on yesterday's VOD. I'm sorry. I had to put it in the description because it was just like, oh, that went really well. I don't have to edit anything. And then I just completely forgot that I always have to edit roundups for that. I still don't know what the hell they were thinking with all the flashing that used to happen in games. Fight has increased by 2. Speed has increased by 2. Wisdom has increased by 2. Strength has increased by 3. So wait, strength is separate from fight? Force has increased by 3. Maximum HP has increased by 1. Maximum PP has increased by 4. You must now use the bathroom. I am very mature. Where'd you put in your doll? Where'd you put a music box in your doll? Whoa. We're loading a Commodore 64 game. Mom, the ghosts are acting up again. Egad, what is happening to our house? I wish your dad were here now. Maybe. Telephone. Nintendo, please get it. Nintendo, grab the telephone. This is your dad. Well, it seems like a poltergeist. I'm not exactly sure how to... But your great-grandfather studied PSI. You might find something in the basement to help. I don't know why he's like Why he's got this voice. I'm not funny. I don't know why anyone watches me. Go on a little adventure to find the basement key. Love how your parents in these games are always just immediately like... And by that I mean twice, because, you know, in Mother 3, it goes a little differently. But they always just immediately are like, oh, you're going on an adventure. Here's everything you gotta know. You're probably funnier than I am. Are you not sure? Okay, so notice the parents don't have a bedroom. Look, that will make sense to check, like, their drawers and stuff. You're funny and I will die on this hill. Well, I'll fucking fight you in an epic battle! Fucking biped dog.
You can converse with animals. Tell you a secret. Why don't you check me out?
That's weird.
Row.
Oh, the dog had the basement key. Of course. My great-girlfriend's diary. This is what I hear every time I go into a basement. Plastic bat. So I guess I was fist fighting the doll and the lamps. Fuck you, rat. Ah, damn it! Now I gotta get checked for the plague. Maybe it's a Family Guy reference. That's why the dog's on two legs. Man, I'm having a hard time defeating this small vermin. Why was there bread in a box in the basement, and why are we taking it with us? I don't think that's a good idea. I'm Minnie, what can I do for you? This fucking kid is not familiar with his own sister's name. Do we look... How do I equip? How do I... Is it in here? No, that's... How do I equip the bat? Oh, you just use it. I guess that stands to reason. Not enough games let you do that, but like... I was really expecting there to be a separate thing for it. This music's so good. Whoa! Music interrupted by a hippie. And you know, you might just be like, oh, hello sir, and then this hippie starts beating this child. Oh, but then he stops to meditate. Which, I mean, he's probably just like fucking conking out from all the weed he smoked. Whoa, dude. You listen to Pink Floyd? Nintendo used bread. Like, why is it capitalized that way? Oh god, he's getting angry. Famous angry hippies that get all worked up. Pink Floyd probably enhances PSI in the mother world. I got fucking murdered. I left my house, I turned the corner, and a filthy hippie fucking murdered me. He beat me to death. It's messed up, bro. Anyway, you probably don't need me to tell you that this game is good, although it gets very grindy later on, and that can be a bit of a pain. I believe there exist patches for this sort of thing. I know there was one for the GBA port that was like a retranslation and had like an optional item to give you more like EXP and money and stuff. But yeah, you don't need me to tell you to check it out. But you might need me to tell you not to check out another motherfucking baseball game. That's right. Famista's back, baby. We need one every year to make the most baseball. Of the balling and the basing and the debasing.
What the hell's different this time?
I don't know, James. I don't know. Oh boy, it's the same shit again. Well, why does this always happen to me? How did it go backwards? What do you fucking mean? You know, when he throws, it kind of sounds like Galaga. So it's got that going for it. Why are there endless different releases of the exact same baseball game? Isn't that just one of the great questions of gaming to this day? Anyway, the next one is Splatterhouse, Wanpaku Graffiti. So I guess we're gonna be adding some art to the Hell House. I've actually never played any Splatterhouse game, but it's one of those, you know, I've heard about it, I'm familiar with it. I know he plays like a dude in a Jason mask. I guess he died, but now he's back in Chibi. Oh no, the pumpkin is also back. No! Don't suck up my girlfriend, you damn pumpkin! This will be your grave, ha ha ha. I thought that grave was gonna be an adjective, like, you know, a grave mistake. This will be your grave, ha ha ha! So I don't know why they decided to do it like this. Like, maybe they were just worried that Nintendo would be mad about, like, you know, even though this is a Japan-only game regardless, but maybe even in Japan, Nintendo wasn't too fond of all the like, blood and guts. Or maybe they just thought that, like, making a game with this art style would look better on the NES, which is probably true. But, I mean, it's not impossible to make something nice and spooky, you know, Castlevania and all that. I guess I didn't get hurt because I was on the edge of the pit, or... Ah! Well, that's rude. That also sounds like Galaga. Getting murdered by the symbols of religion. How about that shit? Dang it! Tricked me into running, and then the last one, you don't run. Get out of here. Fester's Quest. The spookiest of games. Damn it! Man, this is real hard right off the bat, isn't it? Yeah, you might be seeing Fester's Quest sooner than you think. This reminds me of like a Monster Bash on DOS. You remember that game? Wow. Jeez, that's really tough for like the first level. So is this just like a chibi version of like another Splatterhouse game, or is this like totally like an original entry? This freaking landing pad. Is he flipping the bird? Is Dracula flipping the bird? Oh, it's Thriller. Because of course it is. What do we do now? We just watch him dance? I guess I do. Oh, okay. I just have to watch the whole Thriller dance before the boss fight could start. What? Oh, that's BS! That is BS! Frickin' telefrag by a zombie! That is... No! You can't do that to me, I'm Rosie. Alright, our next game is Jordan vs. Bird, 1-on-1. That's by Rare. So it's either going to be classic or it's going to be complete crap. Man, can we freaking look at how many companies are involved in here? So we got Electronics Arts, we got Milton Bradley, which is a subsidiary of Hasbro, so they also need to be mentioned. Then Rare makes the game, and it's licensed by Nintendo. Good grief. Alright. Guess we got an ad going on, so I don't know, maybe I should wait a little bit for that to end. I still really would like to have a better indicator of when the ad's going to start, because the countdown that Twitch gives you is always wrong. I always have to like wait longer than that for it to actually say, hey, ad break is here. So I really If anyone has a solution for that, please let me know, because it would be very useful if I would have a better indication of like, oh, okay, we're about to have an ad, so don't forget Coinit Inc. What is Coinit Inc? I always assumed it was just like part of Rare, because it seems to pop on the credits for a lot of these. What do you mean traveling? I dribbled the ball, and then, oh, did I pick 2-player again? I dribbled the ball, and then I stopped to throw it, and they said I was traveling, which is not true. How do I just... Yeah, there's like a computer level, but... Oh, okay, I gotta... Okay, that's kind of weird. You press like one button to change Bird and one to change Jordan. And you can also change them both to the computer, which, you know, I could just actually watch basketball, you know, if I wanted to do that. Wouldn't need to have it on NES. Alright, let's try that again. What do you mean traveling? Am I a fool? Am I not understanding how basketball works? What do you mean I'm fucking traveling? What are you talking about? I'm literally just throwing the goddamn ball. Okay, don't touch the D-pad after you've started throwing, because apparently, Michael Jordan's got a mid-air dash or something, and you're not allowed to do that in baseball. I don't even fucking... Ball's mine now, motherfucker. Whoa! He just took the ball. He just grabbed it like it was nothing. The dick. Haha. Nyeh, nyeh. Just like the way they move. It's funny. What do you mean? I'm being framed for best basketball fouls. What do you mean I'm traveling? Buddy? Was he just like, you're in the way? I can't believe a rare NES game would be too strict. It can't happen. Just fucking dancing. Woo! Woo! It's not my fault he's in my fucking way. I'm just dancing. What do you mean traveling? You just gotta immediately, like, do not even fucking look at the D-pad. You will die. Alright. Okay. Man, this music sounds like it should be in like a really like early NES game, like some shitty platformer. Our next game is Cosmic Wars. This is a Japan-only title with a fan translation that we will be using. It is the space calendar year 650. Whoa. Whoa, hang on, dude. We haven't even had a title screen yet. You're already throwing a lot at me. Is this... I guess that's just a gameplay demo that immediately happens. You don't even get to see the frickin' title screen. I thought the beginning of that music was gonna go into Ninja Turtles. Just a bum 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 bum. I like the same drum fill. Comment you were typing is no longer relevant. Well, damn it! You were typing that during the entire Jordan vs. Bird? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean? Man, why can't strategy games just, like, start simple? Okay, let's watch the CPU do it. Okay, so you got all these phases and shit. Ah, man, this is way too complicated for me. It's the exact same freaking opening drum fill, I swear. Okay, so we gotta buy a bunch of shit. Sure. Okay, now it's the higher phase. You will get 500 space credits. We'll hire Dick. Sure. No, I feel like Dick can handle this on his own. And it can, like, make units? What does that mean? Alright, Dick, you're part of the second fleet, and you get... nothing, apparently. What? Don't seem to be able to do very much on this screen, so I think I probably screwed something up. Oh man, there's way too much shit here already. I don't play board games, you know? So I can probably just not rate this, because I have no idea. This is not my forte. Sorry about that. But we got Circus Caper. Our citywide carnival is in progress. Attractions being a circus. Wow. A boy and his little sister stop at the circus tent. The biggest circus around. Step right up. He's like the really slow barker. See it for yourselves. He has to really think hard about every single line he says. Greatest circus of all time! Joy wants a lifetime chance! Thrill spills, come one and come all! Spells? It's gonna be Splash Zone?
Wow, how wonderful! Brother! Can we see it?
No.
Circus looks interesting. But I'm short of money, and short in general because I'm a child.
Too bad.
Too bad, we're sneaking in anyway. Fuck you.
But I wish I could see it.
Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going. Oh, there's the logo. Whoa! What a fascinating story. A mysterious clown seated at the entrance.
You kids haven't got any tickets? Come here, roll these. If you strike it lucky, I'll give you tickets.
Really? Brother, let's do it.
Good. Say a prayer that you'll be lucky.
You can't pray in Nintendo.
No second try. Okay, let's try your luck. Wow, you did it! You kids are sure lucky! The tickets are yours! Oops, only one ticket left! Sorry, but just one for—
That's bullshit! That's fucking fraud! That's bullshit! You promised us 2 tickets, we got 2 goddamn 6s on the dice! Fuck you, go print another one! Give us your backstage pass or something. I'm sorry, brother.
Will you be okay all alone?
Sure, be sure to meet me at the exit after the show.
Yeah.
Entrance of tent. Clown at gate.
Welcome to our circus, little girl. You're the last customer today. It's a full house.
Show over. The boy comes to meet his sister, but strangely, all is quiet.
How spooky. What's the matter?
Call me Mr. Magic. I have your sister now, kid. You'd better give up on her. I can't believe the circus was evil.
Shucks! You can't have her. Wait! Shucks!
He just fucking breaks in a circus tent where the entire audience is clowns. I guess that makes sense because the show is over and they're just like, we're gonna watch this child die for our entertainment. Let's take her as fairy, but all I see is bear and flame. Want to play carnival game? Jump at the right time so you'll avoid the fire. All right. Wait, am I also the bear, or I don't understand what's going on here. Woo! Woo! Ah, the bear died. No, that's not cool. No, none of that is alright. Like a circus in game is circus in fiction is supposed to be spooky evil, not like actual circus evil. I don't improve any of this. Tim sure is beating the crap out of all these clowns. Well, that's just what should happen to all clowns, honestly. What is this move? Ah! He's fucking listening to Megadeth over here. Look at him go. Carolyn, it's my business! And business is good! Oh, did I'm a fairy. I'm on your side. Okay. How did this happen? We were just in the middle of this. You'll win a longer life. I don't know if that's much of a bonus, really. No good. And then wow, that fairy wasn't kidding about the longer life thing. I lost a dice roll and immediately got murdered by clowns. In like a second. Whoa. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I mean, this is one of those games where you have such a short attack that it's just really like, how the fuck do you even combat good? Yeah, I don't accept any of that. Can I like pick up the items that come out of them, or how does that work? Okay, yeah. Fucking falling clowns are really getting to me. Distracting me from the crocodile shit. Damn it! I got it the first time. There's some serious beginner's luck there. Get the fuck out of here. I picked up a brick, I guess. Okay. I guess you can figure out the cycle fairly easily in the end. You know, this can't be a very long game, right? I mean, how big could this tent possibly be? Oh, now they got weird patterns. So it immediately becomes fucking impossible to do this properly. Get the fuck— what are these things? Or you can just throw all these brick walls into water so I don't have to deal with that shit. That pattern is immediately evil. Oh, it's because they spawn at different times. That's why that happens. Damn it! The exact opposite of what I should have been doing. It's because of these fucking things not getting out of my goddamn face. Oh, and then... Oh, okay, the third one just doesn't show up until he feels like it, huh? What the fuck is that shit? Why does he not show up? What am I supposed to do there? This game is really annoying. Alright, the next game is Meimon, Daisan, Yakyuubu. It's... God damn it. Damn, that's fast. Good grief. How does that happen? How the fuck does that even happen? What's different this time is a ball fast. But this is the exact same shit again! Get the fuck out of here! Alright, the next game is called Moulin Rouge Senki Melville no Honoo. I didn't know they went back in time and made an adaptation of the Moulin Rouge movie. But apparently that first part is not even on the title screen, so who knows? Maybe that's just Wikipedia fucking with people again. Oh, cool. I love that he has so much text that you can just like a Eula. You can just scroll up. Oh, she was cute. Can I go back? No. I guess not. I'm gonna fucking need a translation for this. I have no idea what's going on. This music is so... Like, where am I? And why? I don't think it can get anywhere with this one. This is a shame, there was a cute girl in it. I would have given points for that. Alright, the next game is Shingen the Ruler, or Takeda Shingen 2. Now, we played the first Takeda Shingen just yesterday on the Turbo. So, if this is anything like that, I don't want to be involved. Sound on or off. That's always a good sign, isn't it?
January 1545.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a strategy game now. Why are you even giving me options if I can't do anything? I guess it's kind of cool if this game is translated, but that doesn't mean I understand anything that's happening. Man, we are just having a list right now. This is a real like middle dip. Dollar signs? Sure, why not? Anyway, here's Captain Ed. Oh my god, this font? I'm assuming nobody in chat can read Japanese to begin with, but trust me, this font is terrible. What? I really need to put in my name for this? What? Oh, I can hammer. But what should I hammer and why? Oh, the red blocks are bad. I guess. Because they make me go backwards. There's a gas station? I hit the gas station. Seriously, this fucking font. Why would you do that? Girl. No, I mean I don't get gay for like every girl in a video game. They have to be cute enough, alright? Like, no offense to that lady, but it was just, you know. I'm not a video game slut, alright? This game doesn't seem like it's all that interesting to me. What do you mean? What do you mean, I mean? Are you fucking gonna argue with me? The game's not going this time. Oh, I guess I somehow pressed start immediately? I don't know how that happened. What is... Okay, I thought maybe you had to hammer the blocks to make them not red, but I don't think that's the case. I think you just have to avoid them. Yeah, how do I avoid that? That's not fair! What the shit? You get like pushed real hard too, so you don't even have a chance of just being like, alright, let me just like power through here and eat the hit to avoid more damage later. But yeah, this is not really very good. Look at the way I shoot. Like I guess like any yellow tile can become red at any moment, like the entire world is traffic signs. What killed me? What? That really drops my leap motion. Hold on. It fell off my shirt. You ran out of fuel? Games with fucking limited fuel need to be outlawed. Unless I'm like specifically playing like a simulation. Good grief. Racer Mini Yonku. Yonku, is that correct? Japan Cup. I thought it was gonna be horses, so I guess it's got that going for it. Oh, okay. What are we doing? Is this Hot Wheels? Sure, I'll be a Frankenstein, I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on, but... Is this secretly a board game? Can we have anything fucking normal to play? I'm dumb. Give me game for dumb girl, alright? I thought we were just gonna be playing Hot Wheels and everyone's buying items and shit and talking to NPCs and I don't want to be here, man. Oh, it's my turn. So I think what's going on is that we're all trying to build up our cars before the race happens. Or something. You know, every time I do one of these streams, I get more radicalized against board games. I think board games are evil, and they rot you, they fuck you up. They're the devil. I feel like I can't even rate half of today's games. The next game's RoboCop. Hold on, I keep like clicking the wrong fucking things. Rarest mode. I feel like some of the fonts we see in games sometimes just like give me dyslexia where I didn't have it before. Just punch a motorcycle and explodes. Yo, what the hell was going on over that guy? Okay, so both my buttons are punch, which is weird. Shouldn't I have a gun? I seem to have a gun at the bottom there with like infinite bullets and whatever all those icons are, but like what do I do? Yeah, what is this music? I feel like this doesn't entirely communicate the feel of the RoboCop movie. I can't go down. Okay. Stairs are very particular. You genuinely like this game? Can you please tell me how to use a gun? Oh, wait, what happened? I have suddenly gun. I don't think I did that. I think that just happened on its own. You're under arrest, dog. Okay, the amount of shit that just flies at you is not my favorite thing in the world. Pulls it out at certain points. That's kind of annoying, but okay. Go into the Data East offices. See if they can take responsibility for this. Honestly, I'm just happy to have like a functional game that I understand after a lot of those other things. It's probably not great, but... Okay. RoboCop is never discouraged. Let's challenge again. Bitch, you just gave me, like, 1 life. And I don't even know if continue did anything there, because I'm back at the beginning of the stage, so, like... I don't know about RoboCop, but I get discouraged when shit like that happens. I love that that guy just falls out of a window and dies. God, why are the stairs so fucking picky? You gotta be on like the right pixel, man. You gotta be faster than fast for this. It's not like the hedgehog doesn't have this kind of reaction time. Maybe punching's actually better for some of these enemies. Yeah, this isn't all that great, I think. I guess this guy's immune to bullets, which is bad because he punches pretty good. Okay, I won, I guess. That was very rock'em sock'em right there. Yup. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll give it a check it rating. It's not the worst thing I've ever played, but... Alright, the next one is Tecmo World Wrestling. And I have never once encountered a freaking wrestling game on these roundups where the controls actually worked, so... What, there's only 2 wrestlers to choose? Oh, wait. Okay, use the face buttons to cycle through the wrestlers. That's odd. Boris Chekhov. Is that Hulk Hogan's corpse? Dr. Gildo. Muscle training? Well, probably. Well, now I have to. She winked at me. Alright, how does this work? Just push button. Thank God for Turbo! Alright. Ow, ow. It's cool if they've got a commentator, but like I don't think that works in text only, because when the fuck am I gonna have time to read any of that? This? Hold on, is this? Oh my god, I actually understand what I'm doing, and the buttons all do, like, clear things? I don't quite know how I'm doing some moves, but, like, in general, like... you know, go to opponent, push button to hit. Which... Yeah! Oh man, I just elbowed him in the dick! That's not okay. I'm a dirty fighter.
Gildo hat euch nicht lieb.
Ah, shit!
Oh no! He gave me an atomic noogie!
Ooh. Get you with the elbow drop. Ooh, and the back drop. Ooh.
You guys, I think we did it. I think we found a decent wrestling game. My god. The legends were true. He's just constantly like, no, no, I grab, no, I grab, no, I grab. Yeah, yeah, oh! Ah, dang it. Whoa, I'm doing the Goku. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys. I really thought this was gonna be crap because every other wrestling game we've played has been crap. Oh god. No, 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 no! Kick out of 2! Ah! We're just both having a little lie down. Can you tell whose move that was? They were so entangled. Ah, no, I bamble you. You can't bamble me. I bamble you. Ooh! Man, he's getting a real second wind, this guy. Oh, he's kicking my ass now. No! No, kick out of 2! Ooh! Alright, okay, I just gotta know when to back off, I guess. I guess that's important to know. Which is important in any fighting game, really. I don't really know how to do the thing where you like, go against the ropes and then bounce, like, on purpose. It just seems to happen sometimes. No! You can't German suplex me! I'm Gildo! No! I lost! But I don't even feel bad about it, because that was, like, actually fun. That was, like, actually fun. I absolutely recommend this one. And then you can train more, so, like, I guess you know, there's some positive feedback going on here. You know, I still think that, like, button mashing minigame needs to be outlawed, but at least I have a turbo controller, so I don't have to care about it. Yeah, increase power. So I'm just gonna fight this guy over and over till I win, I guess. Which is how most games work, but like, since it's like, you know, you continue the training and all that afterwards. Oh man, I just threw him out of the ring! Yeah! I wonder if I can, like, really figure out how this game works, because I mean, there's not a lot of buttons, so... Like, if I can do some of this cool stuff on purpose, that's gonna be rad. I can never seem to, like, hit him when he's coming back around. Shouldn't that be a thing? Yeah! Take that, A-Dragon! I love that it's just A-Dragon, that's how it's abbreviated. He just German suplexed a dragon! What? Yeah, okay, that's That's good, yeah? Oh, I'm just kicking him in the dick while he's down. Oh, I'm going all attitude era up in here. This game was really thinking ahead. Boom shakalaka. Oh! Yeah, I don't really know how you win, like, the grapple things on purpose, but I guess I'm doing it. And he's out of the ring again. I'm just gonna keep throwing him around. Yeah! Ooh! Get out of there. Ooh! Yeah! Get your ass whooped! Ooh! Ooh! No! Not the octopus! Just going and going and going! Unfortunately, I didn't know how to bring that home at the right time, but... So if I drain his life bar, is it just like a knockout, or... No! I really need to know how to get out of this properly. No! Otherwise I'm just gonna keep losing. Okay, I gotta figure that out, but this game usually seems like actually good, and I really wasn't expecting that, so... let's immediately follow up with one of the most infamous pieces of shit in the NES library. Man, it really took their fucking time making this game, but... You know, this music is actually just like... This is actually Power of Love on crack. Anything! Any crack on the rise train! This is like the bridge part. This is just the verse riff. It's like the most recognizable part, but... Why did they make this? For Back to the Future. It's not a difficult game to come up with something for, but they were just like, no, you just run on a street and you collect clocks. You know, if they at least just gave him the skateboard, that would be something. Yeah, remember how Back to the Future is just a movie about Marty running all across Hell Valley? And getting fucking set upon by birds and... Who the fuck are these guys? Where's their problem? It's like a shitty Paperboy. Also, you'd think collecting clocks would make time go up, but it does not. My time is still decreasing. Like, how does that make sense? Like, I have to collect the clocks so that my family doesn't, like, get erased from existence, as you can see. But collecting clocks doesn't increase your actual timer to collect them, which doesn't make sense because I'm in the past, right? Probably. So I should have enough time to do. Like, it wasn't the time that was the it was that, like, the best way to manipulate events so that Marty and his siblings don't get erased from existence was... Like, those were time-sensitive things, but, like... What? I'm thinking way harder about this than the developers were, clearly, but... And who are these guys? Just like an army of Biffs? I... This game's bad, but you already knew that. Alright, the next game is called Bad Street Brawler. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Never trouble trouble till trouble troubles you. Why does he look so old? He's got some, like, saggy bloodhound cheeks. What? Am I just fighting this thing? Is that the stage? Okay, press start to continue. Okay. I don't know, it seems like I should trouble the trouble first so I don't get hit, you know? Like, lose health, that generally good thing to do in games. What the fuck is this game? He just fucking hides with, like, protecting his head with his hand. Whoa! I mean, I guess it's trying with visual charm here, even if some of the choices are questionable. I'm playing as this fucking grandpa. Yeah, I guess it's Bad Street Brawler, huh? I thought it was Bad Street Brawler, like it's just like you're going into like a bad neighborhood, but like we're just in this like nice park here, and I don't know. It seems like a lot of this I really can just avoid until the game like until the screen stops scrolling. So like. Oh, okay, that does look like real trouble. This guy's got a freaking, like, actual weapon. Oh, you can collect that. Oh, what? Beep? Oh, when time runs out, you just start dying. He really was a very old man. Damn. Okay, one more. We're gonna do one more here, and then I'm gonna take a quick break because we'll be at the halfway point. But we have here Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, or the Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, I guess. Apparently in a prototype it was known as Bugs Bunny's Funhouse. He's breaking through. Fucking Felios. You know, I don't think this game is like really as terrible as like the AVGN says. I think it's more down to like, why are there so goddamn many of them, and why did they keep like making things worse that weren't bad in the first place? And also, like, these games kept having like different licenses. Like, I think there was like, this one might have been like Roger Rabbit in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. So they're both rabbits, and yet you can't jump. That's kind of odd. But I think at various points they've had like Disney characters and Woody Woodpecker, of course, and on the GBA. And I think even maybe Garfield at one point. I'm not certain on that, but. I guess it makes sense to press down to go down, but like, I'm just used to there being one button or one direction that you push to go into doors, so I got a little confused by that. Yeah, I guess we can really like narrow down when Child Nerd was playing a lot of these games, because so many of them are just in the same spot. But yeah, this is, you know, it's like a nice little distraction of a game. Definitely understand why they started making these on a Game Boy. Like, I think that's where it's most at home. Ah, shit. So I guess I can just shoot this at them at any time, and I assume it goes away if you hit one of them? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, honestly, this is one of the better games of today. Like, you know, we played freaking EarthBound, so it's not going to be number one, but yeah, no, this is not at all a bad game. I assume that the AVGN did this entirely so he could fight Bugs Bunny all episode. More than anything else. You know what? I'm in a good mood after that, so let's just do this too. Fester's Quest. Continue that whole AVGN streak we got going. This isn't even a last like AVGN game we'll play. We'll be playing today. So I always kind of assumed that, like, you know, I wasn't, like, thinking about the timeline here, but I always assumed that, you know, this game came in the wake of, like, the Addams Family getting a big revival with the movie and all that, but this is before, because the movie was, what, 91? And apparently, the reason this game exists is because, I think, like, an executive of Sunsoft USA had a dream that there was an Uncle Fester NES game, and then he convinced them to make it. Which is just fucking crazy, because, like, I assume at the time it was just like, yeah, here's just this random old franchise that hasn't really mattered in like, many years. Alright, Turbo Controller, help me out here. So, I think I just picked the US version out of habit, but the European version of this game is actually better. Because, you know, back in the day, you couldn't patch a game or anything, but, like, I guess they realized that they had made some questionable decisions. And then since European releases were always so much later, they just kind of kept working on it, and that's the version that Europe got. Like, I know one big thing is, like, you can shoot through walls in the European version, which will really help you out in the sewer, because you're just gonna keep getting stuck. Okay, cool, thanks. Thanks for that. Maybe I should take that as an opportunity to actually load up the European one here. I've not played any version of this game before, but that's just what I've heard, Oh man, it's definitely got the PAL slowdown, though. It would be nice if there was a version that was the best of both worlds. I love when you just pick up things that say gun. Yeah, look! Through the walls. Not that that's really gonna help you in this case, but... once you've got, like, the wavy gun and you're in the sewer and you can't hit for crap, this is gonna be a lifesaver. Also, you just got this, like, soundtrack that goes way too freaking hard for some reason. Classic Sunsoft bass sound. Where they use wave samples for the bass instead of drums like most games would. Definitely still need a turbo controller for this one, though. Like, no freaking way I'm gonna be tapping my button throughout the entire game. But I guess this is the type of running gun that's like, sort of like a cousin to the shoot 'em up. So I guess it's not too weird to be like, oh yeah, no, you're gonna need turbo controller. I have no idea where to go. Oh man, I got slowed down because I got hit. That's pretty annoying. Does that, like, go away eventually, or...? Because, goddamn. Give me the hot dogs! Honestly, the graphics aren't bad at all. Okay, I can't go down here. Probably because I'm too big. I mean, you got this freaking Dragon Quest ass stair sprite. It's just like Uncle Fester's way more like realistically proportioned, so it's just like he can't go in there. I don't really know how to use the key. Like, I'm pretty sure I picked one up before already, right? Oh! There's this whole menu going on. Wednesday gives you vice grips? Odd. But okay. Pugsley gives you TNT. You know, I shouldn't be surprised he has that. Does this mean I can go downstairs if I press the button on it? Okay, yeah, alright. Here's the infamous sewer, although for some reason I can't see anything in here. I guess I need to use the bulb? That was a thing that's a thing Uncle Fester does, right? He puts a light bulb in his mouth. Isn't that a thing? Yeah, look at what a difference it makes. Imagine, if you've never seen this game before, imagine not being able to go through the walls with this gun, so your shots just get stopped over and over, you know? Darn. Shoot. I was having too much fun, and I missed the opportunity to snooze the ad break so I could time it with me actually taking a break. And, now I don't know how long the cooldown on that lasts, so let's just keep going for a little bit before the break. The next game is Hollywood Squares. This is like a game show, right? He's gotta be like, do you want a new character? And then it's just like, I mean, I don't know if I want to be any of these people, but sure. Why does a chameleon change color? Wait. Oh, that is the reason? I thought it was like danger. Guess I'm a fool. So wait, is this just a normal like quiz show, but with an extra step where like some asshole gives you a possible answer? Da 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 da. That's funny. Oh, and we're also playing. We're also playing tic-tac-toe? So, celebrities just give stupid-ass answers most of the time, and then you have to... This doesn't seem like a good game show format, really. Oh god. What a dumb idea. Huh. So even if they give the right answer but make a stupid fucking joke, you still gotta say no? Okay, I guess this is a fine adaptation, probably. This is just a stupid fucking idea for a game. Good grief. Alright, next up is NFL football. And as you know, I know exactly how football works because I'm such a big fan. LJN made it. Oh, even better. Wow, fast gameplay. Oh my god, the scrolling's gonna make me sick. Who am I oh, I'm controlling this person, alright. Holy fuck! What? What the shit? What the fuck is happening? Can I just play the game, please? I keep, like, accidentally making timeouts happen, I guess. I don't fucking... Oh, this is dog water. Let's go to something way better designed, probably. That's right. The Heisei era continues with Sesame Street ABC. Wait. where does the right letter need to go, though? Oh, okay. The one at the bottom hops out. Oh, but the G's not hard enough, I guess. There's not enough of the Sesame Street characters front and center. I think this is a downgrade. Like, we get like a second of Bert. Damn it. No, I don't accept that at all. Your sister owned this? Kind of weird, the timing on the button. It's a little odd. Oh my god. Why is Big Bird so big? Because, I mean, the Ferris wheel doesn't look like it's... Oh, this perspective's messing me up now. So it's a tiny Ferris wheel, I guess? Oh, we gotta do a whole word now. Really gotta wait a while. It's freaking fast forward. Come on! I pressed too early? Yeah, how late do I have to press? It's in his name. Yeah, but he seemed like really big because I was focused on the Ferris wheel is what I meant, you know? It's an impressive dance. I mean, that could be a lot of things. No. I mean, that is a word. Why am I so bad at making the Ferris wheel stop? Wait, they all changed! Why did Bert even put... Why did Bert even put a new letter in if they were all gonna change all of a sudden? I thought I had to keep doing, like, every possible combination there. Spell the secret word. Alright. Gotta be careful with the timing. It's very tough. What? That's... I thought it was map. Like, if you don't even give me any starting point, it could be anything. You freaking give me sad music and it's like, no, at this point, anything's on the table. So you can't tell me... How do I, like, cancel out? though. I gotta reset the console to get the other one. Damn it! You think kids care about copyright? No! Ernie's Challenge. Ernie's Fun Challenge. Ernie's Super Challenge. Well, I assume we gotta pick the one that's fun, right? We're playing a video game? It's supposed to be fun. Whoa, what? What are we doing here? What? None of these things seem like they should go here, but then again, I don't really understand what I'm trying to do. What am I looking at? What is this? Can someone explain this one to me? D-Bomb, do you know? Huh? I don't really understand the connection between these things. I'm not sure what this is supposed to teach a child exactly, like... Weird. This is weird. This is really weird. Okay, can I do an ad yet? Yes, I can. So we will be back shortly. I'm going to play some ads. Feel free to mute them if they show up for you, because I don't actually care. But, you know, it might make me a couple extra cents here and there. And then I'll be back to play a bunch more games. Some of which might be good. Yeah. Hello, everyone. I am back. And we've got some more games for you, of course. We're gonna be... I know there's two coming up later, like at least two that are quite good. We might be seeing some, you know, just like a mix of good and bad here, which is fairly normal, but I don't think we're gonna get anything, like, as bad as that, like, string of crap from earlier, you know? But this next game's called Sky Shark. Kinda hard on music. Yeah. Ah, Tim Fallon, of course. That makes sense then. But let's check out the game. Alright. Basic shoot 'em up setup. Maybe I've just played so many games like this at this point, but like, the graphics look very familiar. In fact, some of this looks suspiciously like Silver Surfer, like these wooden bridges. Huh. Oh, God. Just the abrupt stop. Alright, I got something, and then I immediately do not have the luxury of seeing what it was, what it did. Just that it said S. Can I touch those smoldering remains? Or God, it really is like Silver Surfer, isn't it? Good grief. This is really hard. I didn't even see what hit me there. I don't know if that's on me or if this, like, radioactive water is the problem there. Time to bring out the turbo, as you do. Yeah, no, those bullets are not easy to see at all. Okay, so my fire's better. I assume this improves my bomb in some way. Good grief. I feel like it'll be a little better if it, you know, used the instant respawn type of death instead of the checkpoint type, but they gotta make it as frustrating as possible, I guess. But I don't even feel like that hit me, but I don't know. Damn it. Yeah, no, this is a little disappointing, I gotta say. It's kind of hard to look at and everything. I would say there's definitely better options for shoot 'em ups on the NES, you know. Not too hard to find those. Damn it! That went right for me. Alright, next up is, once again, something the AVGN has reviewed, which is Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Can't get away from Rare either. Immediately gets set upon by a cat for some reason. What do I gotta stop to wait for Roger? He's a toon, he'll be alright. Can you help me? Yes, this building is empty. Okay, good to know. Then why is it here? Who's letting these freaking dogs just go all over their freaking lobby? Okay, I thought the P's were like my health, but I guess my health's invisible? and I got murdered by random pet dogs. Oh my god. Gotta wait for his ass every time. Is there any indication of which of these buildings that all look killed by a rat? And immediately he hits me again! Because I spawned right... Are you fucking shitting me? What?! My god! By the way, I didn't put my leap motion back on. Better fix that. Good grief, this is fucking horrid. You know, it's funny that Rare always gets held up as like, you know, this big, like, oh man, Rare is so awesome. And I think most of it is like their N64 games, because, you know, they were the only ones making must-have games other than Nintendo themselves. But they had so many freaking games on the NES, and a lot of them aren't good. There's some really good ones, but there's also a lot of like, why did you do that kind of games? And this is one of them. Because, you know, Battletoads is really hard, right? But, like, the design as, you know, as a whole isn't bad. It's just that the balance, they needed more work, and they even recognized that because later releases fixed that up a bit. And of course there was the infamous bug where you can't beat the game in co-op. That's a bit of a problem. But then there's games like this where it's like, yeah, no, this isn't even a problem of just like short development time or whatever. This just sucks. Straight up. Chat, where you at? You gone quiet. That makes me nervous, because I always wonder if my internet has just cut out or something, you know? Next game is Idol Hakenden. Natsume. Read this. Tomiko, head of one of the most prominent financial conglomerates in Japan, was on her deathbed. She had to choose an heir from among her 3 daughters. I was really worried this was gonna turn out to be a frickin' stock market game for a moment. The eldest daughter, a brilliant businesswoman who, despite her young age, managed dozens of companies. Shizuka. Yeah, she looks trustworthy. The second daughter, a genius scholar with numerous patents and doctorates to her name. Reika. And then the youngest daughter, who, well, was an immature girl with no special talents. Erika.
Ah, my dears, I am not long for this world. Wear these masks.
Okay, we gotta increase our reputations in our fields, but like... Yeah, even they're pointing it out, like... Yeah, so Erika's screwed then. I'm not talented like my sisters. The only thing I'm good at is singing. What? Singing can be a profession? My goodness, what will they come up with next? D-Bomb's on the road. Yeah, you should probably not be tapping in chat then. That does make sense. Get her go. Yeah. Big feather in her hair. Yeah, I hope she succeeds. Act 1, Birth of an Idol. Shouldn't we get like some like jingle to go with that? So we've got another adventure game on our hands. But you know, at least this one like throws us in a way where it's like, it's not just like, alright, you wake up, go find the plot. It's just like, all right, we want to be an idol, and our nanny takes us right to a person who can help us with that. But everyone just left. I thought they were gonna help me find. Oh, okay. There's another thing here. Okay, so I guess she's like kind of in my party. I believe we'll find a hidden highest part of the city. Highest building I know is the Zanshine building. I assume it's not Zanshine. Zanshine's top floor. Kind of interesting that we just get teleported there. Please wait. What with a Z? Please wait, mademoiselle. You cannot entrer without a ticket. He's French for some reason, I guess. This show has been produced by Mademoiselle Yachio Chabatake, Japon's #1 producer. No may entrer without a ticket. A cyber gong show with lights and sound? Cyber gong? Move their hearts with a song. Okay, so I'm allowed to just like not get in without a ticket by singing, I guess? Well, let's give it a shot. I like experience. Okay. Yeah, I assume it's not gonna remain this simple, but I like that it starts simple. Just so that you can kind of feel like you get going, you know? Instead of, like, the beginning of the game being an immediate roadblock. Man, that's not what I asked at all. Please don't dance for no reason. That's good. Oh, I gotta buy something, huh? How do I do that? Oh, okay. This weekly newspaper just got... What? Alright. Let's look at the newspaper. So many letters, my eyes are spinning! She is pretty dumb, huh? This article mentions the highest priced cafe in the city. Most expensive stop in the city, the Bloody Fool. Alright. I guess we're going to the Bloody Fool. This is really charming. This is fun. Kids shouldn't drink coffee. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. Like, if someone writes an article about a place, then of course they'll be there when you go. That makes perfect sense. Alright. Oh, I still need to have the coffee.
Why'd you order coffee? We don't like coffee.
Yeah, even this guy's just like, fuck you.
The owner is mad.
Nobody's going to be impressed by your smile here. Yeah, I guess this guy just wants to be rid of me. I guess it is so far it's very simple, but like assuming that it ramps up a little, like this is really charming. So I hope that it would, you know, keep my interest going forward. Unfortunately, we gotta move on to something I don't give any fucking shits about, which is shogi. Once again. Now, as you know, I don't know how to play shogi, and I don't care about all of these fucking shogi games. Also, we're fighting like we're playing against like a chipmunk dude, I guess. Oh my gosh, smells. No funny sound when you can't make a move. No! My piece! He has stolen it. Yeah, I really don't know how to play shogi, so I guess this seems like a decent enough game, though. Next game is Marusa no Onna. I suspect that this might be an adventure game that we won't be able to play. But that's just on me. Oh, Capcom! Yup, one of these again. Don't know really what we're doing. I made a woman go away, so there's that. I don't know. You'd think there'd be an option to get the hell out of here, but I don't know. Yet another mystery. Our next game is Ultima 4 Quest of the Avatar. Now, I have played quite a bit of the PC version, and I know that the Nintendo versions are nothing like that. And I seem to remember we played the Ultima 3, and that one had a bit of a problem where the fighting was so goddamn slow. Okay, once again, please tell me which one is slow and which one is fast. Norpy will be our name. We have been waiting for you a long time. I can see into the, did I pick the slowest speed? Let's restart and see if it helps to pick the other one, because if the whole game's gonna be like that, And it's gonna be a problem. And just to make sure, we will now become Nerpy instead of Norpy. Okay, that's better. Alright, so you gotta, you gotta, like, answer these questions for, I think, stats? I mean, this dude went straight to attacking me, so I'm gonna attack him back. If he asked nicely, I'd share. Fuck spirituality. I am Lord British, King of Britannia. I welcome thee, Nerpy, unto my fair kingdom. The ages of darkness are no more, yet still doth evil swell in the hearts of the people. I have long sought an adventurer who would master the 8 virtues of avatarhood and guide our people into a new age of enlightenment. Nerpy, I know in my heart that thou shalt become this avatar. Go forth now and conquer the frontiers of the self. The frontiers of the self, that's pretty poetic. So, in this game, it's not just like, you know, go fight the Demon Lord or whatever. You actually do have to, like, uphold these 8 virtues and go to, like, each of the cities that, like, represent the virtues. I think I went through a ton of the game on the PC without ever even going into a dungeon. I don't know if you ever have to. Okay, I like that there's an auto option that immediately makes things a bit nicer. And also in general, the movement seems to be a lot faster than it was in the Ultima 3 one, so that's very nice. This one might be playable. Kind of interesting how you, like, go into the forest like this. I think for the matter of the virtues, it's like, don't run away from battles, but if opponents run away, you have to let them go. Because otherwise you can and will lose your virtues. One of the most, like, infamously annoying phrases in RPGs is, "Thou have lost an 8th!" Search. Treasure chest. Open a chest. Kind of weird that you don't just get whatever's in a chest. You have to, like, manually open it. Music's not very good. Definitely prefer the original soundtrack. Because this game had a full soundtrack on, like, other versions. I think the DOS version doesn't by default. Like, the DOS ports were a little crap, but there does exist a fan patch. 3 keys may be taken from the altar room of truth, love, and courage, but only by use of the proper stones of virtue.
I am Nigel, master of all wizards. My magic is strong enough to raise the dead. Life, thou knowest, is given only unto the highest of wizards, and it requires garlic, moss, fungus, and, and Marina of Empath Abbey will tell thee its final ingredient. I'm quite busy right now, no time for chit-chat.
So on a PC, like, your entire freaking keyboard, like, all of the letters were, like, different commands and stuff. I think a menu is definitely a little better. I think that's definitely better, and of course, it's a necessity when you're playing on a controller, especially when one with so few buttons. But yeah, this is definitely a big improvement over the NES version of Ultima 3, which I couldn't stand because it was so slow. Truth is one of the 3 principles. Dost thou know how many virtues contain truth? No, I don't. 4 there are honesty, justice, honor, and spirituality. Welcome to the Lyceum! Lyceum, stronghold of truth. Why can't I never talk properly on streams? My Lady Beth can tell thee more. Well, I already spoke to her. So, frickin' shame on you for assuming that I would talk to the man first. Where do I open a door? Is there no command that just do that? Like, you'd think use would be the one there, but it just says no tool, so... I don't know, maybe you need a key for any door that's closed? Obviously you need it for a locked door, but... Look into our telescope and see thy path before thee! Alright. How do I do that? It's a telescope, okay. How does that work? How does that work? Is there a giant mirror in space? No, sure. How does that work? Each of the 8 virtues, save that of humility, is made up of one or more of the 3 principles of truth, love, and courage. The avatar must know the ways. Yeah, obviously I don't have a ton of time to play RPGs, but... yeah, this one seems alright. Next game's called Chuka Taisen. Okay, got like a Sun Wukong kind of character. Oh, wait. Oh, it's this one! We played this on the TurboGrafx, I'm pretty sure. And it wasn't good there. And it looks just as bad here, so... seriously, this is one ugly fucking background. Okay, I assume it's an intentional stylistic choice, but it's not a good one. Turbo controller. Yup. Mm-hmm. I turned him into a door. Alright, guess we can choose a power-up. But I don't think I had enough money, so... ah! Yeah, kinda lame. Not awful, I guess. Next game is American Dream! Please don't be a stock market simulator. Oh, is it gonna be gambling? Oh, I bet it's gambling. It's fun. It's like American Dream, and then it's just like, this is a Japanese-only game. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? What is this chopper going in a circle? Whoa. Alright, we're in Brooklyn. And... excuse me, is this a pachinko game? I can't think of a lot of things less American than pachinko, but... So why... Okay, I guess I need a passport to get into the casino. Because they won't believe that this ball is an adult. I hope we can get that sorted quickly, because I really want to know if this is actually a freaking pachinko game called American Dream. Pachinko is gambling there for American, that's what I mean. But Americans don't play pachinko! Okay, how the fuck do I get ID? I need it. Why am I so slow? Speed mode! Okay, I don't even know for certain, like, what buildings I can go into. It's pachinko time? I don't know! We'll never know. Wait, what's going on? I found money, I guess? This poor fool doesn't know you need a car to get anywhere in the US. She's running through the wilderness. Run away! Oh, and then they just stole my 10 bucks. And then immediately! They just keep stealing my money, and then I immediately get into this again, so what's the point? What the fuck?! Can we do the pachinko things in Pachinko Land? Yeah, but we're not in Pachinko Land, we're in Brooklyn! There's random fucking encounters. It's being forced to gamble here. Even though I'm not allowed into the casino. Because of my lack of ID, but like random strangers can accost me and force me to gamble. Guess that is the American dream, huh? Hypocrisy and child abuse. I don't know. Maybe it's a joke. You know, there's no pachinko for Pachio-kun to play because it's America. All right, moving on because I can't get anywhere. The next game is Maharaja. By Sunsoft. Is on a fishing trip in India. A box washes up on a riverbank. Suddenly an old swami appears by the river. What? Show? I'm a little confused about these commands. Like, some of them seem to be missing a letter?
You have pleased the god of the palace shrine. Tonight enjoy all the fine pleasures of my palace. Lovely dancing girls whirl to the music.
If only I could see them. I guess this translation patch just doesn't know how to increase the amount of characters. Cause like, look, you know, would be Miru, which is 2 characters, and then here we have Se instead of Si. A rustling noise. There's a shadow by the pillar. Hey, shadow. Forgive me, a young princess steps away from the pillar. Yeah, there's just a little bit of language. If you could see in this game, will be 10 out of 10 immediately. Why are y'all bullying me? Why are y'all bullying me? Alas, a terrible curse surrounds the palace. It was I who sank the altar box deep into the river. The sorcerer Indrajit hypnotized my father with magic. The sorcerer sacrifices to an idol of the demon Ravana. If Ravana is awakened, dreadful things will happen. Tomorrow at dawn, you will be sacrificed. Please flee. Alright. Please take this weapon. Alright. Okay. Go to Outsea.
Are you lost, guest?
Yes, I'm trying to go to Outsea. No wandering in the palace. That's why I'm trying to wander out of the palace. Come on. You fool. Wonder if I can fight him. No, he just immediately throws me back in my room. You know, personally, I'd put the place where he came from, like, at the bottom of the list, like, as a rule. If I knew how to use my dagger, that would make things a lot easier. He's got his big freaking back turned to me. I just fucking stabbed this motherfucker. Well, I can't seem to really go anywhere. It says no one's around, but if I try to go outside, this fucking fucker shows up. Well, guess I'll take a nap. If I could get a little further. Like, it seems like it could be interesting, but I don't know. Next is Meiji Ishin. Is this gonna be another freaking, like, shogi or go game?
A long time ago, there was some bullshit.
Oh, God. What the fuck? What the fuck? Excuse me, did I just fucking punch a baby?
I'm going to have to request that you do not assault babies.
Gonna be another adventure game. Yep, it is. And it's in Japanese, so we can't really do anything with that. But I mean, it's not like a shogi or go game, so maybe that's actually better? Who knows? Okutoshi Puzzle Tonjan? Tonjan? Oh, she cheered me on. What are we doing? What are we doing here? I was cheered on by girls, so I must do my best, but I don't really know what I'm doing, though. Oh, I guess it's lucky that works that way, but like, what do we do? I figured matching these would do something, but, they gotta go on these or something? Okay, so I guess I can push and also just like punch them and it'll go like real far. Okay. Alright. I'm not sure I understand the objective here. Clear is that, so maybe I'm supposed to get rid of that one to win? Okay. And then I assume taking fewer moves is good. Alright. I love this girl keeps showing up to cheer me on. Because otherwise I wouldn't care, right? That's how you think of me after all? You know, I'm glad this isn't Mahjong, because there seem to be Mahjong tiles, so like... Clear is nothing! Ah. Okay, how do I do this? I guess, oh no, I screwed up. Unless I go around, I guess. Yeah! Oh! Password. Why can you not hear stream? I don't know. Maybe you're muted? Wait, if you were muted, then how could you hear me say that? Huh? What did I do wrong? Wasn't I supposed to... Is fish bad or something? I guess fish is bad. So you gotta remember not to put fish in the... Anyway, yes, hello, I'm home now. That was my evo, was it? Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so this is a simple little game. I think it's kind of cool. I don't hardly understand why fish is bad, but sure. Thunderbirds are go! Actually doing the thing. Wah! Oh no, my leap motion fell. Now my hands are inactive. Well, it's already better than a lot of licensed games because they got the theme music. I'm not entirely sure why there's an NES game of this. Like, was there like a Thunderbirds resurgence at this time? Alright. I like that they'll actually have the, like, puppet heads. Now that is an egghead. Look at him. Okay, gotta stop the bad guy. And I guess we choose a level? A lot of preamble for a shoot 'em up, I gotta say. Okay. But I mean, it's cool that, you know, they actually try to make it like the show. Because otherwise, I guess it really would just be like a generic shoot 'em up, and you could just be like, well, this could be anything. What makes this Thunderbirds? And it's like, yeah, here it is. Thunderbirds. So I guess that makes sense. I love when I defeat my own arguments like that. Oh man, you die once and then you gotta like go through all of that. Ooh, that's maybe a little too much of a good thing right there. Man, I gotta wait 3 days to repair a ship, but like all these turrets are just immediately fixed. I call hacks. Woo. Jesus, that just kills you. You just not even bother. Let me rewind. I don't want to do that again. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty tough, but seems alright otherwise. Next game, we've got a few left. Twin B3. That ought to be good. Good old Twin B. Alright, I guess there's... Can you fucking give me a moment here? I guess there's 2 player in this, but we don't have a second player. Because Noth is still at work. Not super inspiring to like start on just like a straight up blue screen, you know? You are an apple now! This is the bomb that turns you into an apple. What the fuck? And I can never remember what color is what with the bells. Dang it. What? No, I'm triplet B. Guess I ran out of bombs because I was trying to hit those guys and I couldn't. Yeah. Yep. I think the second Twin Bee on the Famicom was like the weird one, right? So I guess this is kind of like a return to form? I don't know if it was different in the arcades or not. Collect head. Last time? Look at him! Look at this guy! Ah! Got right on top of me. I'm not sure how that got me, but it did. I have no explanation for any of that.
he's splitting apart. Like a slime. Oh god. Oh no, they learned rotation. Ah! Yeah, good. That's good. Unfortunately, we have to follow up good with more good. I think D-Bomb will like this one. It's Uninvited. From the Mac Venture series. Last thing you remember for blacking out was a shadowy figure appearing in the road in front of you. You heard your sister cry out as you swerved the car into this tree. You realize that you are alone. Your sister must have gone for help. The smell of gasoline fills the air. You must have punctured the tank. We should probably get the fuck out of here then. You can die on the first screen. Okay, now I want that to be my challenge. It's gonna punch the car. Take 5 actions. I guess I can't just do that. Examine 5 different things. Your laziness has cost you your life and possibly the life of your sister, as fire from the gas tank engulfs the car. Wow. That's great. Can't drop me to... No, I was trying to leave. Oh. I mean drop. They probably should have put drop. Can't go through the door. God damn it. Wouldn't it be... I get that, you know, you gotta be specific with games like this, right? But come on, shouldn't it be implied that I do in fact want to open a door to go through it? You know? It's a wooden door. It's a marble statue of a young Grecian man. It's a mailbox. Yeah, let's steal mail. What could possibly go wrong? Envelope. I see. Examine the envelope. Master Crowley, that's a good sign. Opening someone else's mail. This note reads, whoever reads this is a dummy. Now it says, Dear Master, please forgive me. My health prevents me from aiding you in your battle against the evil Drakan. You teach your students well. They become too powerful for their own good. Enclosed is an amulet that should look familiar. Wear this charm and think of me. The undead will surely fear it. Still the evil, my friend. Set it free for the sake of the family. Fare thee well. Alright, well we should probably do as it says. Whoa. Pick up the pen and begins to sparkle. And then, the door of the mansion opens and dares you to enter. Could your sister be in there? Well, she obviously didn't take the pendant, so... I don't know. Is there a way to, like, I assume I gotta actually put the pendant on, right? So, like...
No? Okay. I thought maybe there was like an inventory and I had to go in there and use it, but... As you enter, the door slams shut behind you. This foyer is a large and luxurious room. Still, it seems strangely oppressive. Something hard is sewn into the couch. Interesting. Well, once I find a way to hack it open. Try and put it in the fireplace. Painting of a great snake. Painting of a great eagle diving with extended talons. This is gonna be significant, I bet. Alright, let's try to go there. This mansion's in Beyond Shadowgate and it kills you the second you enter. That's great. This room was designed for deep thought and research. How do you know that? This antique globe is rusted into position and no longer spins. It's a large ancient book. Its bookcase filled with many fine books, and it is... The star chart shows Orion and Cassiopeia. Okay, let's take the book. Large ancient book. I'd like to read it. Can I open the book? They're all pop-up picture books? Alright. Magic is not good or bad. If it is used properly, good may result from it. If it is not used properly, terrible things can happen. What follows are a few magical spells. From nothing it shall form, and none shall see thee. Cloudici. What? Okay, some learning spells. Awake to asleep. Movement to still. 6 legs or more. Bend to your will. Stillini. Oh. Thundidi. Thundidi! Thundidi! From here to there, when stone walls impair, Telemaze. Wow, I'm just getting a whole host of spells. Cloudici is useless, but it's got such a great name. Alright. This hallway is much too quiet. You feel like something's waiting to get you. That's a good sign. Oh, that's where I came from. That makes sense then. I feel like any of these doors could just fucking kill me. Strange woman appears. She's dressed like Scarlett O'Hara. She can kill you, right? You speak to her and she says, "Thank you for coming back to me, my love. You will be mine forever." I don't think that's a good idea. Gah! You've gotten the attention of the mysterious lady. She turns to face you. Her face is devoid of any flesh. You are frozen with horror. She begins ripping you apart. She laughs hysterically as your body slumps to the ground. Damn. I knew that would happen though. That was like the one thing I knew about this game. Is that you get murdered by Scarlett O'Hara. So, Next game is also a well-respected classic. I've never gotten very far in it personally, but, you know, eventually, someday, I'm gonna have to deal with DuckTales. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes, lasers. Why can't I speak normally on stream? I just can't. Rosie! Rosie, 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 Rosie! Alright. I actually, like, generally never know where I'm supposed to start. Like, I've just never gotten anywhere in this game is the thing. Lasers from the makers of Crystals. Darn, I was reading that. I was reading that and I got hit by a monkey. Ah. If I could bounce on enemies, there we go. I don't know what I was doing wrong before, but... They actually have the remaster of this, which is a remake. I don't know why they undersell it as a remaster, because it is like from the ground up, like freaking hand-drawn animation. They got the voice actors and everything, and I couldn't freaking get anywhere. I did not enjoy my time because it felt like I was just getting my ass kicked for no reason. What is this invincibility music? Oh, darn. There we go. Games are designed to be tackled in basically any order with little variation in difficulty between stages. Cool. Ah! No! In Remaster, they added MacGuffins to find in every level. Well, that's rude of them. Ah! Huh. Wait. Oh, that's the bee making that sound. I was like, why is the music doing this weird trill? Oh, it's Launchpad! Whoa. Bless me bagpipes. I don't know why you gotta, like, wait at the beginning like that. Like, what's the point of that? Why am I over here, though? Let's try going under this Mega Man E-Can over here. Be cool if... Ah! I'm smart. Whoa! Warp zone? I'm glad I got all that valuable ice cream. Weird. Ah! What's the proper way to get past that? More stuff hidden further left. Well, I'm over here now, so... Alright, I guess that was a whole detour. Hitting them with the cane is kind of hard sometimes. Look, it's hard to do it at a moment's notice if you've got to use your reflexes. That's rude. Damn it! Gonna rewind so I can see a bit more of the stage. Like, how do I get that guy before he gets me? Ah, jeez. How do I do this? Okay, finally got him. Still don't really know what I did different that time, but... I knew those were gonna fall! Yeah, this could be a little more responsive sometimes, you know? Okay, what do we do here? Just... Oh, we can just jump over. Launchpad, how the hell did you get up there? You know in Dutch they call him Turbo. No. I don't. I'm not finished! Not finished, lad! Blistering balls! How do I do that? An area to left past launchpad. Alright. But like, how I can't get past him though. Oh, what? Man, they really like that, huh? They really like that trick. Anyway, this is kind of hard to figure out sometimes. No, I don't. Get out of my face. Okay, you just gotta freaking do it. It's one smooth movement. I guess it's too much to expect from your average NES game, but like, I wish some of this stuff was taught to you a little better. Like right here, I don't actually know. Like, can I not jump on these dudes, or am I just doing it wrong, you know? See? I can do it, but I just repeatedly, you know, got bad luck there, I guess. I don't know. Shortcut to boss above the chest. I need you to backseat a little less there, buddy. Just trying to get a feel for the game. I think that's the first time that's happened to me. Pay $300,000 to pass through here. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, this statue just freaking extorted me. You're good, just, you know, watch out for that a little bit.
User can't defeat the treasure keepers.
I don't know how to do their voice. But in Dutch, they got this voice that's like...
On Dagobert!
How do I kick the thing? Alright. Yeah, it's a little stuff sometimes. You can destroy that extorting son of a bitch statue in Remastered. Man! This game is just kind of unforgiving, honestly. I don't even have time to figure out what's going on. And I think that's probably what stopped me from getting anywhere in it. Especially because, like, your only method of attack requires, like, multiple inputs like this. It's kind of odd. Like, you need to be at just the right angle, and then also, like, you need to press down and B, but then you don't need to press... it's kind of confusing. And he negates my bouncing, I guess. It's odd. Like, you'd think he'd make you bounce more at that point. Bugs can hurt you via contact when they're recovering from you hitting them. Ah, the Addams Family classic. Alright, that's the furthest I've ever gone. Why are there two Louis? Or is that Huey or Dewey? That's incorrect. 0 out of 10. Alright, we have 2 more games. And here we go, Jeopardy Junior Edition. That's right, it's Jeopardy again. Press start to begin. You had this one as a kid? Should be our name this time. We've had so many name entries today. Her name will be Moots. I hear a knock.
Different this time.
Oh yes, this is not.
Nah!
That's right.
Oh my god! They're terrifying! Jesus Christ, am I playing Jeopardy against zombies?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Alright,
See, there's even a category with it. Starts for H. Zombies.
how do I buzz in? How do I do it? Okay. I don't know how I did that, but do I have to give her full name or is this fine? Yay!
At least you're a real person.
Yeah. Sure, U.S. states, what could go wrong? Home state of Jimmy Carter and the Atlanta Braves. I wonder where Atlanta is. Okay, you gotta press down to buzz in.
I guess to be like...
I guess so. Watch as I get this wrong, by the way. I'm not American. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yay! They're so horrifying, though! Look at him! Alright, castles. I don't know anything. The approach to a castle that could be raised and lowered. These really are easy.
Moat.
What the fuck do you mean, moat? Oh my god, we should play one of these against each other sometime. It'll be hilariously chaotic.
It'd be amazing if they stopped you one letter short.
Drop red. You get punched in the stomach before you can finish answering. Yeah, it sure is Jeopardy, and it's good for like a dumb Rosie like me. All right, final game of the day: Stealth ATF.
Stealth AF.
Stealth as the fuck. From Activision. I feel like it's only like Western devs that are just like, here's the fucking credits front and center first thing.
Fuck you. You
Which
will
is-
know I made this.
Which is fine, but it's always kind of funny, like how particular that is. This is your first real mission, rookie. Watch your 6.
Oh boy. No, fairly impressive buildings for the NES.
How do I... Okay. Okay, we're going, I guess. Am I supposed to control this, or does this just... Am I doing this?
Man, some of these are just fucking unplayable without a manual.
Yeah, right? Okay, I speed up. Oh my god! All that build up and just immediately. I don't feel like the plane would be that fragile personally, but I feel like if you get like, you know, an inch off the ground, it's not going to immediately explode. Okay, so I literally just pressed the go button. I laughed so hard I froze, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so that was a pointless fucking sequence. I thought we were gonna get all simulation up in this, but now we're just playing shitty Afterburner. Which is what I'd expect in the first place, so cool. Whoa! We're on Mission 1, which is important information to have at any time. We have lives, we have bogeys, and we have missile. Are there gonna be any enemies, or... Oh god. Oh god, so I actually gotta fucking all-range mode this shit. Which is even worse. Gotta look at the camera and be like... We have Top Gun at home. Didn't you say that, like, Top Gun was already Afterburner at home? So this is, like, at home. So, like, in the doghouse. We have Top Gun we have Afterburner in the doghouse. And I hate it. I would not give this to my dog, or any dog. But hey, it has music, so I guess it's better than Top Gun in that respect. But yeah, this, God, Jesus. I don't have time to hit fucking anything. At least Afterburner is just like, and then you just fucking blast the shit out of stuff. And you know it's serious when I'm praising Afterburner in response to your game. Jesus Christ.
Just fly out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, I'm just getting the fuck out of here. Nah, it's like maximum altitude, so I'm not allowed. Yeah, okay, that was bad. You give this to a dog, you want fucking dead. Holy shit, D-bomb. Yeah, that's why I give it to no dog. I gotta do that. You can see me trying to fix the camera because I got the leap motion on. I hope my hand gestures have added some amusement because this is still really glitchy. Look at that. Yeah, there were some really good games today. There were some really bad ones. And then there were ones that were just fucking weird. So I'm gonna have a time like making the freaking ranking list for this one. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go off and hug my husband and stuff like that.
Whoa.
So thank you all very much for watching. I love you all. Don't forget to tell your friends about Rosie. Follow me on these things down here, especially YouTube, because YouTube is screwing with me right now. It's actually really important that you watch my stuff on YouTube and engage with it, you know? Like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. I don't like having to say that explicitly, but YouTube's kind of forcing me because I'd really like to have chapters back and external links, if nothing else, you know? So check it out. Rosie rolling out! That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I watched any of it.
I mean, you'll watch it in the future. You can look forward to it now.
Yeah, and then I'll time loop. It'll be a paradox, because I'll be like, oh shit, it's me!
After you said follow, unfollow popped up weird. Are you serious? Is that like, are they trying to do the YouTube thing where it like glows when you say subscribe? But they fucked it up?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's been a thing for a while. It's kind of funny.
Oh god, I hate YouTube.
No, that feature's kind of fun, actually. Okay, bye!